Pneumatic pump, assembly and setup. For use on 5-gallon pail. Screw dip tube to the bottom of the pump. Attach 5-gallon pail cover to pump body using the plastic lock nut. Tighten lid on top of pail. Attach air line to pump. The hose manifold has 2 inputs and 1 output. The 2 inputs are compressed air, red, and tire sealant, yellow. The 1 output goes to the tire. There is a 3-way ball valve in the center of the manifold. If the valve handle is pointing to the air line, it is open. The valve is closed when the valve handle is in the center. Attach quick connect coupler to quick connect nipple on the pail lid. Turn the 3-way valve to the sealant line to open. Turn on pump by turning the ball valve located on the pump. When you can hear sealant flowing back into the pail, turn the pump off. Turn 3-way valve on hose manifold to the air side, red, and simultaneously squeeze the trigger on the air gauge. This will clean all of the fittings. Remove hose manifold from the pail and you are ready to pump. Before pumping, set the counter at 0. Each up and down stroke will install 3 ounces of sealant. The injection tube has a ball valve to open and close the tool. Screw the injection tube onto the inside valve. Insert the valve core tool and attach quick connect coupler. To remove the valve core, push the valve core tool into the valve and turn it counterclockwise until the valve core is unscrewed. Slowly back up the valve core tool. When the valve core tool reaches the end, turn the ball valve on the injection tube to the off position. Detach the valve core tool from the injection tube and check to see if the valve core was removed. Set the valve core tool and valve aside while you pump the product. Connect the hose manifold to the injection tube. Turn the 3-way valve on the hose manifold to the sealant hose. Open the valve on the injection tube. To pump sealant, open the ball valve attached to the pump. Pump in the recommended dosage. 1 stroke equals 3 ounces. Then close the ball valve on the pump. Turn the 3-way valve on the hose manifold to the air hose. Simultaneously, squeeze trigger on the air gauge. This will clean out the tire valve and injection tube. Adjust air pressure to the manufacturer's recommendations. Turn the ball valve on the injection tube to the off position. Detach hose manifold from injection tube by releasing the quick connect coupler. With the valve core attached to the valve core tool, insert the valve core tool into the injection tool and attach the quick connect coupler. Open the ball valve on the injection tube. Push the valve core tool towards the tire valve and turn clockwise to reinsert the valve core. Detach the valve core tool from the injection tube. Unscrew the injection tube from the tire valve. Place indicator on valve. Replace valve cap. Product will not be effective until the vehicle or equipment is driven.